Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is Gaiana.ascended. My name is Anastasia, and today's video is going to be their next move. Kind of a segue from my last video where we pulled a card on their next move after we read about your person's feelings. So as usual, this is a general reading, so take only the messages that resonate with you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do personals. My email is in the description box. And someone commented and asked if I still imbue these videos with Reiki. And yes, I do. I'm just not going to announce it every single time. And the reason is your higher self will receive it if you are open to it. And it's as simple as that. So there's no need for me to announce it or for you to say yes or anything like that, really. I do imbue these videos with Reiki to create a protective bubble around me as the reader, so I don't attach to, or rather so that any sort of negative energies or entities attached to your person, if you happen to have that situation where your person has some, negative attachments or lower vibrational energies attached to them, this protects me from any of that energy reaching me, getting stuck and attached to my energetic field, to my aura. As a viewer are never unsafe watching tarot. It is just, you're just watching a video, you're just connecting. I mean, maybe you're connecting to your person's energy and that could in some way attach you to their energies as well. But hopefully all of you who are very connected and aware of your person would be protecting yourself automatically by centering yourself, grounding, doing whatever routine or ritual applies to you and your spiritual beliefs to keep yourself protected if you are aware that your person is in a dark or negative energy or space or was a harmful person to you. So that's just kind of a disclaimer. I won't be announcing it every time in order to streamline my process here, but I do imbue my videos with Reiki, and no, you are not unsafe watching these if I don't imbue them with Reiki or say that I am doing so. You are just fine, but I do recommend, if you know you're dealing with someone who dabbles in dark arts or is mentally unstable or is around the wrong people or is using substances, please do protect yourself in whatever way that looks like for you. Okay, so yeah, mainly what I'm doing with Reiki here is to create a comforting environment and to protect myself. So yeah, just a little talk on that today to reply to that comment. And I think that's pretty much it today. I don't have any other announcements. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Okay, so pile selections. Pile 1, you have this Amethyst point, and you have the Oneness Tarot with this Chariot card. And everyone has their pre-shuffled overall energy cards for each pile. That will help you to determine the energy of your person, kind of what's going on with you and your person, so you know you're in the right place. Pile 2, you have this Citrine with the Gilded Tarot Royale and this Chariot card. And pile 3, you have this Blk Tourmaline, which, by the way, if you didn't listen to my intro, I was talking about protection, shielding, and Reiki. There's fuzzies on here. And this is a really good protection stone for those of you that feel you need some sort of energetic protection from anything at all. And you have this Chariot card with fuzzies on it. And you have the Adventure Tarot. So go ahead and take a moment to tune into your own energy, center yourself. You may have messages in more than one pile. You may have more than one person. That's totally okay. Once you feel centered, tune into the energy of your person and choose whichever pile or piles you're drawn to the most. The timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box below. I just recently joined up with Otter Spirit Bracelets, so check out the link for a discount in my description box. If you use my discount code ANA20, ANA20, you get 20% off of Otter Spirit Bracelets, and I am an affiliate with them now, so I do receive a bit of a commission for that. So check that out if you're interested. And again, I do personal readings. My email is in the description box. And I think that's it today, so I'll see you in your reading. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose this Amethyst and the Chariot card with the Oneness Tarot with these two dolphins. I said T twice, so TT, something about TT or stuttering is just coming through now. And then we also have this Metatron's cube here, so that could be important. You could be drawn to sacred geometry. Someone could have this as a tattoo. So it feels to me like you may, or your person may resonate with being a soulmate, and dolphins could be important in some way. We are actually going to get into your overall energy first with these cards, and then we will ask, what is your person's next move? We're actually going to shuffle that back in, and we will get advice and messages cards as well as confirmations at the end. I am going to be doing a hopefully shorter advice portion than I usually do. I noticed the overall view duration seems to only encompass basically what the reading like the bulk of the reading is for you. But I do feel that it's important as a reader to give advice. It's important, I think, to do spiritual work with the umbrella of healing, guiding, and encouraging people, not just leaving you guys with information and then clicking off. So that's just part of how I do things. So for some reason, I felt like I needed to say that in your pile, so somebody may have needed to hear that. So yeah, it isn't my intention to be overly advice heavy, but sometimes Spirit does go hard on the advice. So, all right. Your deck needed to be cleared, sorry. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Normally I go straight into this, but apparently this pile I needed to talk about the advice portion and do a little shuffling and just get settled. I cannot talk, and even during Mercury retrograde, I don't have this much trouble. So I feel like your person is really struggling to speak to you. They don't know what to say, they're stalling. I'm shuffling the deck. I'm stalling and talking to you about advice. I'm still stalling, right? I haven't flipped these cards over. So I'm picking up on this energy of your person being like, maybe they even like try to tell you what to do, or they give you too much advice. That could be something that's significant in this connection, or someone doesn't like being told what to do or doesn't like advice. So yeah, let's get into it. So we have leadership. This is, yes, this goes along with this energy, and we have a lion here. So Lionsgate, Leo season. I'm filming during August here. It's August, I believe today's the 11th. So someone in this connection could be a speaker, a leader, even a politician here, pastor, some sort of spiritual mentor, influencer. They could have a platform. But I definitely get this feeling that someone in this connection is very much like, I am my own authority. I'm the one that tells myself where to go, what to do, how to do anything that I do. So don't mess with me. Don't tread on me kind of energy here in this connection. And we could have some Leos. Okay, so we have supermoon. Emotions are running high. Okay, so this could be a very emotional connection. Someone in this connection could just have a very emotional kind of character, way of expressing themselves. I'm hearing someone could make very emotional speeches. Someone here could be like a persuasive speaker. I'm also hearing like speech class, something like that, but they're very intense emotions here. We just had a full moon as well, just the other day. So maybe things right now in this connection, things feel pretty intense. Maybe you're feeling pretty emotional. We have mission. Together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. So someone could be into rock climbing, mountain climbing. You're both, I feel like, go-getters. You're on a mission here. Things are intense. They're hot. They're like powerful energy here. So I'm getting fire, water sign. Capricorn energy with them scaling the mountain here. Gambler, risk taker of fate, speculation, addiction, debt, fortune. So someone could have a gambling addiction. Someone could have a lot of money that they can just throw at things in this connection. Someone could be a little bit risky. I do feel like, yeah, someone here could be very, what is the word for it? A thrill seeker. Someone who's very bold. Someone here could be in debt, have a lot of debt. So there could be somebody here with lots of money and somebody here who doesn't have as much, because that's all kind of encompassed in this card. But I do feel like this is a connection where maybe it feels a little risky. Things feel a little bit rocky. Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love, and life. So yeah, it does feel like there might be a dynamic difference between the two of you. Like one of you might be really calm, very grounded. You know, you're over here eating your yogurt with fruit and your person's like drinking and smoking and gambling, so, or vice versa. So take that if it resonates. But there is this overall energy of like living it up, really like this connection is a high vibrational, it's something that pushes you to be your best self. You have to take risks. And someone in this connection may be taking the lead, whereas the other one may be more of a follower. That too. Restaurant, culinary delight, celebration, dining. Someone could work in a restaurant. Someone could be in culinary school. Someone could just really love cooking. You could have gone out to a lot of restaurants. You could both really like healthy restaurants. I'm hearing like vegan, vegetarian, stuff like that, keto, like some sort of diet. I'm getting a lot of like health conscious people here. But again, there's that other side as well. So my needs and feelings deserve to be heard. So there's something about someone here being very confident. Yeah. Yeah, and the two of you could really love cooking together, sitting across a table, talking about your dreams, your missions, your plans. And there is also an energy of maybe somebody who doesn't feel like they're heard, and the other one kind of takes up all the space. So that is what I'm feeling for the overall energy. So let's get into what is your person's next move. And just so you guys know, I do then incorporate these cards into the reading. It's something that I do. I feel like I have to explain everything to you in this pile, which is really weird. I don't normally do that. So something about wanting to know all the details, really wanting to know how things work, being very inquisitive, needing to be prepared for things is coming through here. Okay, so your person's next move. Spirit of Cups. So that's the Queen of Cups. So that is expressing emotion. So it feels to me like your person wants to also, I can't talk. It's like your person really wants to dive in, but they're standing right at the edge here of diving into their emotions with you. They do want to say something, but yeah, I'm having trouble in your pile speaking at all. So this person's, one of you is really an amazing speaker, and maybe you even get stage fright before you go on stage. I do. I've done this actually, and I'm stuttering a lot. I have done this for years, but I had a break. I had other channels, for those of you that don't know, and I still get nervous every time I turn on the camera, but I'm extra nervous. So this is something about your person like needing to take the lead, wanting to take the lead, feeling really nervous. Maybe they don't know how to express their feelings to you, but they're so emotional right now that they're having a hard time. Maybe they're really good at speaking on practical things, public things, work-related things, but it's like, I can't talk about my feelings. It's scary. Yeah. Embodiment of Wands, King of Wands. So yeah, really moving this forward, taking the lead here. So your person's next move is to take the lead and tell you how they feel, even if it's scary. I think they're working themselves up here. Maybe they're looking in the mirror going, my needs and feelings deserve to be heard. I deserve to be heard. I love myself. It's like giving themselves a pep talk here. So they do want to move this forward. They're very passionate about you. They have strong feelings here. Strength. Yes, strong feelings here. Right? Leo energy, very strong. So we are, like I said, in Leo season, but there's a lot of Leo energy on this pile here, especially. So whenever you're watching this, this is a very strong, like passionate driven person. They want to express this to you. I'm feeling like they want to look in your eyes. Some of them want to like give you a big, strong bear hug. They want to look in your eyes and they want to tell you how they feel. They want to protect you. They want to express this. They want you to understand the strength of their determination to actually move this forward, even if it's difficult. They want to take a chance on you, a risk with you. High Priestess. Interesting. Let me get another card. Are we taking that in reverse? Yeah, we are. So even if they don't have a lot to offer you right now, they want to take a chance on this. So they're like, look, maybe I don't have everything that you need, or maybe I'm not everything that you need. They feel like, give me a chance. You know, even if maybe you're skeptical that this person can make you happy, they want you to listen to your intuition, because they are trying to tune into their intuition. They're trying to give themselves a pep talk. They're really trying to come through as somebody who has something to offer you. It's making them feel a little out of balance. There is some sort of financial imbalance for some of you, where they're like, look, I may not have a lot to offer you financially, or vice versa, but it doesn't matter to me. I know intuitively that this is a deep, strong connection and I need to move this forward. Yeah, let's get another card. Five of Pentacles. So some of them need to get out of some sort of hardship. So yeah, if somebody here has a gambling addiction or bad finances, they're trying to make better choices here. So your person is trying to make healthier choices. They're trying to clean their life up. They're trying to take the lead. If you're feeling like you are the one here who's struggling, or you resonate as the one who's having hardship, your person wants to take your hand and like give you a leg up, is what I'm hearing. Eight of Wands. They definitely want to physically travel to you with this road here on the Eight of Wands. They want to communicate. They want to move things along. My nose is tickling too. Somebody here could have like a runny nose a lot or something. That doesn't happen to me that often when I'm reading cards. I used to all the time because I lived in a moldy apartment, but mold could be significant. Somebody could be having health issues. Yeah. So their next move, they're going to hone into their intuition. They're going to listen to this impulse to take the lead. They're going to build up their courage to express themselves to you. They're going to move towards you, whether they have anything or not. There's something about financial hardship here on someone's end. And they're like, I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes. These look like fall colors. So maybe in the fall, depending on when you're watching this, it may or may not be summer. But maybe sometime in the fall season, this person is going to be able to travel. The Star. Yeah, this is somebody who's very hopeful. And they want to move towards you. Are we taking this in reverse? Yeah, if the two of you are not in contact, this person's feeling pretty unhappy. They're feeling a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety about their life circumstances. Maybe they feel like they've lost your friendship. It's like the light has gone out in this connection, and they're very hopeful that they can bring the light back, bring the Star. So they want to bring the warmth, the light, the love, the passion back into this connection. Yeah, an Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor drives the chariot, and this is all about their next move. So Action of Swords. This is somebody who wants to pick up the pace with you, okay? So their next move is probably to communicate with you. Some of you could just be getting a message. This is the Wands card. My words are really weird. So this person has a lot of anxiety about telling you how they feel, but their next move is to tell you how they feel, okay? How passionate they are about you, how some of you, they're going to tell you how much they want to actually yeah, I feel like this is somebody who's either going to pop the question or ask you to be in a relationship or tell you that they want to, you know, keep seeing you. This is somebody who's maybe even going to ask you out for the first time on a date to a restaurant. They're trying to figure out what kind of restaurant you would like, whether you would want to go on a hike or go to a restaurant or a casino or, you know, a bar, something like that. This person's like, okay, I'm going to get the courage up to tell pile one how I feel. Ask them out or ask them to take the next step. Let them know how amazing they are, attractive they are, how highly I think of them. I'm going to trust my intuition on this. I may not have a lot. You know, it's almost like they might have to take you to a fast food place or an inexpensive cafe. This person's like, look, maybe I don't have much to give you, but I'm going to give you what I have. I'm going to give you what I can. And if you're the one that's struggling financially, because I feel like there's two different ends of the spectrum here. This person wants to give to you. They want to take a risk on spending some money, spending some cash, spending some time, really getting to know you. And they really want to do this fast, do this soon, especially if this Five of Pentacles has to do with them feeling like separated from you in some way. Like there's some sort of lack of reciprocity right now. They want to warm things up. They feel like either there's coldness between the two of you or there's never been an opportunity to get close, to get passionate, to get intimate, to share the way that they feel about you. So this person's very driven, and they want to move things forward. And they're hoping that you like get the hint. Some of them are like, if they're in your life right now around you, especially if it's a new person, they're like, oh my gosh, I hope you get the hint. It's like, I feel like I've never done this before, never spoken in public, never done a tarot reading on YouTube before. And I feel like this person's like, that's how it feels to come and bring you their feelings. So they're kind of hoping that they can, I think that this person may have been hinting at it if this is a new person. And if this is somebody where you're in separation, it's taking a lot of courage because they're afraid they're going to just be shut out, that you're not going to receive them here, that you're like, I'm hearing like too high above them now. All right, so we are going to clarify what your person's next move is going to be. Oh, my clarifying deck. Hang on. Okay. We're going to use the light series to clarify today. So what is your person's next move? Communicating how they feel, asking you out, getting closer to you again. Definitely a message. King of Wands. We're not going to take reversals in the light series. Yeah, they want to... They're coming after you, and so much Leo energy here. They're coming after you. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy. The Sun. Oh my gosh. Is this person a Leo? Who's a Leo? This pile is like screaming Leo. So, yeah, and I think that's also because if you are watching it when I release this, this is happening now. This is Eight of Wands. This is like, you've got 30 seconds. This person's, they're coming in hot. They want to make you theirs. This is someone who's very serious. The Strength, the Empress, the Sun. They want to tell you how happy you make them. This person has very passionate intentions as well. They very much want to have a physical connection. Some of them really want to have children with you. Yeah, and here's that full moon energy. So yeah, this is somebody who wants this now. So if you have this person blocked, they're very frustrated. They're trying to find a way around the wall, if that's the case here. Over the wall, under the wall, around the wall. This person is very, very determined to reach you and to express this to you and to take the lead. Eight of Pentacles. So they want to work on this with you. Some of them are trying to save money. I'm hearing that this person is, yeah, some of them want to be like a benefactor. They want to support you financially. so that you can do your work, your artwork. Some of you, this person wants to take care of you in that way. With the Empress, Eight of Pentacles energy here. They want to be a protector. They want to be a life partner. This is somebody who wants something serious here. So, what's their next move? Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Upright, clarifying the reversal. So, yeah, and most of you know I only take reversals if they're heavily flagged by Spirit for me. Yeah, they want to balance this. So if this was out of balance, they want to be reciprocal here. They really want to be able to give you gifts. Yeah. This person really wants to work on this, though. They want to work on the give and take, on the communication. The Eight of Pentacles is often a figure depicted really working carefully on the pentacle in front of them. So they really want to focus on this. And they really want your attention. They want you to turn around and look at them is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing like, pick up your phone. Pick up the signals I'm sending. Pick up your phone. Can't you hear me? I'm sending you intuitive telepathic messages. Like this person's like, my next move is to like knock on your brain. Hello. Or knock on your door for some of you. All right. What is your person's next move? Four of Cups. Two of Cups. So if this is someone who did not offer you love because they felt inadequate, unworthy, or maybe you even rejected this person, take that how it resonates. They want to express love to you. They really want to be with you. This is somebody who wants to share their emotions. They want to take you out. They want to hold your hand. They want to take a walk, especially if you're lonely or bored, or if you're, the one that doesn't have anything financially. They want to share your lives to improve them. They want to go in on life. Maybe for some of you it's an apartment, but it's a taking the next step with you. That's their next move. What is the next step? Wherever you're at, they want to take that next step. And they don't want you to be bored and sad and lonely and feel unworthy. They want to give you love. Yeah, maybe some of you are working all the time. You're working really hard. And they're like, no, take a break. Take a break and come out with me. Come have fun. Let me hold your hand. Let me take you for a drive. Let me take you out. Watch the sunset. Have a nice meal. Go have some fun. Yeah. So they want to take you out and have fun. Some of them need to take you somewhere, and with the Empress, and we had the Emperor back here as well. They may want to ask you to marry them. That has been coming through my videos for some of you. This person wants to bring the spark back, bring the light back into your eyes, into your life, into the connection. Okay, so anything else? Just ask a little bit about what this person's motivations are for their next move. What is motivating them? What feelings? What's going on inside them that's motivating them? Awakening. Okay. They're having a profound realization of their inner truth. Some of them have gone through some sort of spiritual awakening or realization here. Their consciousness is elevating, expanding. They're having a deeper understanding of their life purpose, who they are, and they feel encouraged and inspired to move towards you. Okay, and what else is motivating them? Skepticism. That was on the back of the deck. So, they've also they're not just coming after you because of some spiritual notion. I'm hearing your person say, like, I'm grounded, I'm practical, but I'm also very aware that you're my person. So they're starting to see things clearly. Yeah, they're not just accepting things blindly. So it's not just they're very pragmatic. They're like, I'm not just, coming after you because, I had a dream that you're my person. Like, I see you as someone who would be a good match for me. They thought very deeply about this, and they realized that the best decision, the wisest decision here is to choose you. I also saw jealousy on the back of the deck. So jealousy is a bit of a motivator. This person doesn't want you with anyone else. And one more, disappointment. Yeah, if you aren't with this person, they do feel disappointed. Yeah, they're heartbroken. They're frustrated. So they want to adjust the relationship between expectations and reality between the two of you. So they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation here. And maybe things didn't go as planned with you or in their life, but they don't want to give up. They don't think that it's a failure. So they feel like whatever they went through or you went through or together was a learning opportunity, and that's motivating them. And introspection. So yeah, this person's done some reflection. They've reevaluated their thoughts, their feelings. And so they've looked at their actions. And again, deeper needs. So deeper needs, thinking deeply, and a clarity and a wow. Your deeper needs and goals, you can discover your deeper needs and goals, bringing clarity and awakening to your inner world. So this person's done some inner work and contemplation, and that's why they want to move this forward. Okay, so now we're going to get messages cards from them, and then we will get a little bit of advice and do confirmations. And I have a lot more of the descriptor cards now, physical and like characteristics for the confirmations, and we'll have letters and numbers and astrological signs. It's interesting. Again, I'm explaining everything very thoroughly. So this person wants to explain themselves to you. They feel like they need to explain, like whatever they did or what happened. This person's like, look, let me explain. Like I'm literally hearing them say, let me explain. Okay, so their messages to you. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. You make me want to be a better person. You deserve better than me. Yes, so some of you, this person had an addiction or some sort of behavior that you put them out in the cold for. So take it whose side, because somebody here is like really well off and wants to just give to you. And then there's some of you with somebody who's like, has almost nothing, but they're like, look, I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to make better choices, and I want to give to you whatever I have. So I have sexual fantasies about you. Yeah, with all this fiery energy here, this person's on fire for you. It's very intense. Please be patient with me. I gave in to temptation. I want to work things out. I need time. Yeah, I need your time. I'm not ready. Yeah, they're getting to this place, okay, you guys, because I was stuttering. I felt like I wasn't ready to do this video. I was like, crap, did I need more time this morning? Like, why can't I make sense of this? What's wrong with me? So I feel like your person's going like, what is wrong with me? Like, God, I need time to figure myself out and what I need to say. But once they figure that out, right, boom, it's like, it's on. I always hear that it's on like Donkey Kong. I think that's because my child really likes video games and Donkey Kong. I love you. Yeah. This is the end. Wow. I feel like this is the end of whatever their temptation was, whatever, maybe they feel like being in love with you is the death of them. Like it's the end of their fun, their freedom, and they've had to come to terms with that. You are the person of my dreams. Yeah. I feel empty without you. And I can see myself with you in the future. I feel like I ruined everything. I need space. I wish we could be together forever. I can't, not right now. Our paths will always reunite. Our love is eternal. Our love will never cease to exist. Our love, our paths, this person's like, look, I need some space to sort myself out, but as soon as I figure it out, I'm going to be there, and I have a lot to say. A lot. I miss you. I want you. And I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. Yeah, so they are doing that. What's the point of it all? The only card that came out printed on the wrong side in this deck. So there's some sort of depression or sadness or, unhealthy habit that this person is turning around. So timing is going to be different for everyone. For some of you, this person's going to do this right now. Others of you, it is giving a strong like Leo season. So if you're not watching this during Leo season, that could be when it happens, or in the fall for some of you. Again, it's a general tarot reading, so timing can be very difficult to determine here. So let's get your advice. What's your advice in this situation? Commit to self-care rituals. Put some cucumbers on your eyes and lay down, have a spa day, relax. Don't let this person's energy affect you. But also I'm hearing like glow up, get glamorous. Some of you are about to go out on the town. You're about to go out and have a dream date. But make sure you take good care of yourself. don't worry too much about what this person is doing. Don't let them pull you into their chaos if they are going through something unhealthy or chaotic. Do what's right. Do what will be the most caring for yourself. And breathe in bliss, exhale bullshit. So, you know, if this person's just full of hot air, if this person has made a lot of empty promises, you're going to have to listen to your intuition on that. Some of you know that, like, you're like, great, all right, this person's going to come after me, but it's just going to be a bunch of BS. So take that how it fits you. Get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. So this feels to me like you just keep working on your projects. Look how similar that is. You keep doing you, boo. That's what I just heard. Create something today. So be creative, focus on your self-care, ground yourself. If you're not interested in being with this person at all because they don't show up in the right energy, just carry on. Have good boundaries with them. One more. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hit soul tribe. Yeah, some of you, this is somebody who is a part of your like soul path, and things are aligning, so you don't have to worry or rush. If they don't come in the right energy, I feel like, you know, turning this person away is actually a good thing, because it's all going to come together when it's meant to. So even if this person rushes in and they're not ready and you're not ready for them, it's going to be okay. And, you know, just spend time with people that you love, that resonate with your soul. And birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, this is also about getting creative and being open-minded about how this relationship can work. And there is something new happening here. Maybe some of you need to give this person a chance to prove to you that they've changed. But again, I would never ask someone to do that if someone's repeatedly causing you harm. So always take general tarot readings advice with a grain of salt. Okay, so confirmation. So letters, numbers, astrological signs. We're actually, I think we're going to skip the pocket spirit animal, although I really like that part. So I don't know. I don't want to skip it. I'm not going to skip it. These are now the descriptors, which is really cool. There's a lot more. And we have my Juicy Love Messages deck. Eventually I'll be able to speak today. So you'll get a little bit of those in the confirmations. It's a mini deck. I recreated it from an old design and I accidentally made it mini. So you can get that. It's in the description box. Whoa. Okay. My words have just been mincemeat. Maybe someone likes mincemeat pie. Okay, so Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer. I feel like I just want to get through this reading too. I feel like this person's like, oh, I just got to get through this. They're really afraid of being rejected. So, and some of them might be neurodivergent, have ADHD because I keep stopping what I'm saying and saying something else. So I'm going to start over with these. Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, and Virgo. We got a lot of these. And then 2 chakras. So we have, throat and crown. This person really needs to get into alignment with what they need to say and just let it come through. They want to bring their highest, best self through when they come and communicate with you. They really are afraid of saying the wrong thing. They're super insecure. Maybe you're somebody who's on stage, you know, and maybe you seem like I'm hearing the limelight with these, even though that's not what those are. So they're kind of intimidated by you. Okay. Yeah, but there is some sort of intuitive connection here. Like they feel like the divine has brought you into their life as some sort of gift. They don't want to lose you. So we have M-I-X, mix and mingle, I just heard. K-F-D-U-P-L-N-A. Yeah, money, there's some sort of money issue in this connection with the dollar sign. We have, is that a Z or an S? Z, E, C, C. Or is that a J? We're going with J on that one. O, somebody's name could be Joe. U, oh yeah, and by the way, Joe's going to be sending us the numbers. She created these little cool charms here. B and P. Okay, so I just heard British Petroleum. So something about British could be important, or maybe you met this person at a gas station. Petrol, somebody has a British accent. Okay. Also, someone could go to Unitarian Universalist. It's like a church, but it's not a religion. Okay. I also just saw LAX, so someone could live in LA. So we have 4, 13, 14, 11. We have 7, 7 and 3, 6, 11. I'm not going to read all those on the side there. And 2. So those could be important birthdays, area codes, country codes, ages, other important dates. Take them how they fit your situation. When I look into your eyes, time stops and heaven is unleashed within me. Sometimes all I can think about is our bodies intertwined. Whoa, you are so sexy. I need to learn to control my passion with you. I feel, hold on. Yeah, because their passion is so strong. They're like, they just want to grab you and kiss you and make love to you. They don't even want to have to say any of this. They're like, I can't speak. I need to learn to control my passion. I feel so off balance with you and it scares me. I promise you guys, I can speak. Every part of you is beautiful to me. And I want to feel your sweet lips on my face. I want to slowly take off your clothes and ravish you. Very, very passionate energy. Okay, so let's get some locations. We have Europe and Asia and Canada. All right, so I'm actually going to move this back over here. So these are descriptors of all sorts, and we're just going to get a few. This way we get more diversity now than we did before. Okay, we've got loud voice. So someone here could have a loud voice. Yeah, somebody here is a public speaker. We have curvy. We have goth emo. Athletic. Health conscious. Yeah, that was coming through. Oh, this one wants to come out. Expressive. Activist. And conservative. And that doesn't have to be political, but it can. It can just be that someone's like conservative dresser or conservative in their choices. Okay, so a little more confirmations. Peacock. Yeah, somebody is has quite the presence. Very beautiful, very showy, very dramatic. Nightingale. Someone here could be a singer. Someone really has a beautiful voice. I do feel like this is not someone who usually has trouble with their words. But take that how it fits. You could be the one that they're so intimidated by because you could be amazing and just know exactly what to say and what to do. So fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. Sings, speaks freely with kindness. Yeah, somebody when out of balance is shy and has a lump in their throat. So I do feel for a lot of you, this is something where this person is normally very outspoken and is struggling. Someone could be a musician here. Someone could listen to those healing like binaural beats and frequency songs. Someone could be a writer, a composer. Someone feels like they are kind of simple and plain, and the other one's like really, really beautiful, really showy, really gorgeous. And somebody could be a singer who hasn't sang in a really long time too. I'm just kind of gleaning things from the writings here. Again, I feel like I have to explain stuff a lot in your pile. Peacock, inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. So yeah, confidence, kindness coming through very strong here. So I do feel like both of you are very kind people. Somebody is having trouble digesting the situation. They're having trouble taking this in. Yeah, there's external and internal beauty here that both of you carry, but somebody does feel kind of insecure in this connection. And there could be some resentment, past pain, or conflict between the two of you. So there is a need to kind of just accept oneself for both of you to make this work and accept each other's differences. And we have 1111. So intuition, trust in yourself and your... I swear I can get through this reading. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path you are on. My intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. And wow, 1111 and 111. Destiny. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. Okay, I made it through your reading. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you've never watched me before, I don't mess up my words as much as I did in this reading. So it's definitely the energy I'm sitting in. So please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done any of those before, the likes really help me. Commenting really helps. Subscribing, all of it really, really helps my channel to grow so I can do more of these amazing videos for all of you for free. And I do personals. My email is in the description box below. And thank you so much for being here. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. And I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose this citrine crystal and the Gilded Tarot Royale and this Chariot card, this is going to be a reading. So Egypt could be important. Yeah, someone could be into belly dancing, I'm hearing. So let's get into your overall energy. We will have messages and a little bit of advice at the end and confirmations. I do have more descriptors, all kinds, not just physical. I added to this deck recently. So yeah, stick around for those if you're interested. We have letters, numbers, astrological signs, other things that help you to determine if this is your pile. So let's get into the overall energy between you and your person. So first we have shadow. So yeah, they were highlighting these sphinxes. So something about this connection could need to come into balance. There could be a need for this person to bring something to light. Somebody here could really like candles or do, I'm hearing like shadow work. So here, let's move you over there and move you over there. There we go. Okay. So someone could also just really like masks, capes, candelabras, something like that, the aesthetic here. We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius could be your person's sign. Someone could have moon in Aquarius. I do feel like there's a new cycle here where maybe there's been a little bit of a difficulty between the two of you. Things have felt like they were in the shadows. Maybe you felt in the dark about things, and there's a need for love to be brought into this situation. Yeah. Divine timing. We are on the journey in the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. So maybe you've really had to trust in divine timing. Yeah, it's almost like maybe your person or you are dealing with a lot of shadows, operating in your shadows, struggling to express your feelings, and there's a need to just trust in the divine. We have waiter, attendant of hospitality, steward, cleaner. So someone could have one of these positions, but also, yeah, I do feel like you're waiting. You're waiting on divine timing. Someone could just like to dress like this, more structured, suit and tie type of outfit. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is waiting for someone to bring love into the situation. Definitely. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, fleeting. So there could be a runner chaser dynamic in here. My words have been messed up today, you guys. Forgive me. So I was just a mess in pile 1, but it was definitely the person's energy of having trouble bringing forward their truth and speaking. So this is a very intense connection between the two of you. Maybe there's been a lot of like fleeting moments and a fear of getting close, of expressing love. There's definitely a lot of tongue-tied energy in this video today. So damp and rainy realm, moisture abounds, I was going to say serenity and drizzly delight. So Moon and Back, she always says, I think this whole video is going to be like this. She always says, wee little Scrabble when she gets out the letters at the end. She's so sweet with her little Irish accent. So someone could be Irish. Someone could say like wee Scrabble or, wee whatever. Not necessarily that. Although if you're here, Shelly, hello. Someone could really like mushrooms. You could live in a wet, damp environment. I feel like this person is running from feelings, though. They don't want to express themselves. Like, they're running from like sappy expression. And someone could have also like taken plant medicine or used plant medicine, or that's something you did with this person. Also, I trusted you and it broke me. Okay, so that could be you or your person's energy. All right, so yeah, there could have been some sort of trust broken in this connection. So let's go ahead. Oh, that is why I'm confused. I was like, where did I put that one in the first pile? I didn't. I shuffled it back in. I didn't put. Okay. What is your person's next move? And we will get into their motivation. Just a few cards about what their motivation is for this next move at the end. And messages and advice, as I said, and confirmation. So what is your person's next move? Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're going to take this one. So Death and the Magician, these are big moves. So they want to manifest something. So they're going to put an end to something here, either in their life or a cycle that the two of you are in. They want a rebirth here, and they are heavily manifesting it. So their next move is to do whatever it takes to manifest this. Yeah, somebody here could be very like structured, very like simple, kind of conservative dressing, like, and someone else could be like very witchy, wizardy kind of energy here. Your person wants to make things happen. Okay, yeah, they're going to use all the tools at their disposal. So they want to make magic in this connection. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so they want to offer you a new beginning here. We have a weasel, we have a rabbit, more mushrooms. Somebody could really like mushrooms. Stag energy, divine masculine energy here. So we have Scorpio with Death. We have Gemini with the Magician. Interesting. Yeah, they want to offer you something. The Hermit and the Eight of Cups. That is very back and forth energy. Hang on, let me get the rest of the cards out because this is intense. Queen of Wands. And Six of Cups. Where are we going to put it over here? So your person's next move is not that simple. They want to bring you a new beginning, and they're in the process of manifesting it, right? But they have something really big that has to be put to an end. A cycle in their life, another relationship, or a cycle, repeating cycle with you. This is somebody who is taking the time to go within, really find themselves, seek spiritual guidance. They may be very isolated from you at this time and other people. We have the Hermit here. It feels like this is somebody who's going on a journey to find out in their heart truly what makes them happy. And it feels like with the Six of Cups, this is someone from your past. They're very nostalgic. They feel a deep soul level connection, and they want to return to you. We have cat and mouse. So yeah, another rabbit, some butterflies. So this could be, High Priestess. This could be kind of like a cat and mouse runner chaser. I'm hearing Tom and Jerry. Kind of dynamic between the two of you. And this person wants to put an end to this cycle. So they're very passionate about you, and they want to move toward you, especially if you resonate as a fire sign here, but you don't have to. They're pointing out all the animals. So animals could be really important. We have a little fluffy dog here, so you could have a little fluffy dog, or your person could. They're pointing out the snake. Something about animals are very important here. Someone could be an animal lover. But they want to transform this connection. And some of them may have to travel a very long distance. I'm hearing like a very long distance. This is someone who also may be dealing with elders, death in the family, difficult circumstances that require them to focus on those things instead of this connection. But as soon as they are able to, I'm hearing them say, like, as soon as I'm able to, I want to bring you an offer. I want a new beginning. This person is like literally trying to make magic happen. Some of them are doing rituals, manifestation rituals. Some of them are praying. They're maybe trying to do a love spell on you for some of you, so just be aware of that. Conjuring up the emotion here. And some of them are conjuring up like the courage to make this journey, to take these steps, to leave things behind that are pretty much, for a lot of you, this person's like needing to leave something behind that's dead and gone, that's no longer serving them in their life, that they're just not finding satisfaction. And just take it how it fits your situation, what it is that has to die off in order for this relationship to happen. Because some of you, it's like family, relationship, work, a living situation. They want to move towards you, and they want to return and express their love, offer you something. They want to see you again. I'm hearing for a lot of you, they want to stop running. I do feel like when Hermit comes out, that's the divine putting your person on timeout. So they are consciously growing, learning, and connecting with the divine, but some of them have been put through difficult circumstances in order to do so. Especially if you walked away from this person because you chose yourself, it's putting them through a process where they are having to face their shadows, and they are having to face things from their past, that baggage, things that they didn't want to deal with. They're having to show up. They're having to really level up with this magician. They're having to learn how to, some of them, master their lives, especially if you're dealing with someone who's younger, who's in like entry-level work, or still at the, whim of their family. If this is someone from a long time ago in your past too, like they have a lot of obligations, responsibilities, things that are keeping the two of you apart. They're trying to tie up those loose ends and find a way to return to you, even after all this time. Some of you, it's been a very long time with this Hermit, Eight of Cups, and Six of Cups since you've seen this person. So they want to bring you something stable. They want to give you a chance. They want to prove to you that they can be this person for you. If they acted immaturely, they want to show you that they are wiser, that they are more grounded, that they have what it takes to be a good partner. And they're very passionately drawn to you. You're very magnetic, so this person feels very compelled towards you. Okay. Let's clarify the Death card, please. Pile 2's person's next move towards pile 2. Five of Cups. So they are going through some sort of grieving. Yeah, some of them could have had a loss in the family. Or if this relationship ended, they are going through a process of grieving. They are releasing their emotions. They are trying to ground. This makes me think of like the moon rising. So it's almost like, yeah, the moon, like they're dispelling illusions about you, about this connection. Yeah, this person may be going through a dark night of the soul here, but they intend to come out of it here, to get their passion back. Somebody here, it could be very much expressing emotion in a way that they are not familiar with this wet moisture abounds. They could be crying a lot. Maybe your person isn't used to that. They may be very, like someone who operates in their head. Aquarians aren't always the most emotional people. Neither are Gemini. So if you resonate with your person being an air sign, they're getting in touch with their emotions here on a deep level. Even Virgos is kind of the air earth sign. So if this person was not very expressive or emotional or in touch with their emotions, they're getting in touch with them. Five of Swords. So they want to fix this. So if there was a lot of conflict, struggling, strife, or difficulty between the two of you or in this person's life, they want to overcome that. So they want to conquer that. Look at him standing on the top of the mountain, right? And then he's climbing back down, wiser, more mature, seasoned, maybe a little weather worn. So your person's like, even though this is difficult, no matter what it takes, I want to manifest this new beginning. There's massive change here with these fives. They want to make big changes in this connection. They want to turn things around. Their next move. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to build a foundation. So this is somebody who wants to work with you. This could be a work connection here. Some of them need to get a job. They're getting a job, especially if finances were an issue in this connection. if they were irresponsible or underprepared to offer you something serious, they're like, okay, well, I've gotten a job and I'm building a foundation here, and they want to come and talk to you about this foundation that they're building. They want to have an emotional conversation with you. This person misses you a lot. 3 of Cups. So they do want a reunion here. They want to see you again. And I'm hearing your person saying, like, I'm not out there looking for other options. I'm by myself. It's kind of a message here of like, I'm not out there in third-party situations seeking a lot of options here. Because we have 5, 5, and 3, 3. So sometimes when the 3s come out, there's like, oh no, third-party situation. I'm not feeling that from your person. If there was a third party, they've moved on. Okay, they're alone right now. They're alone and they want to offer you something stable and grounded. So your person may be just spending time with their friends. But this is a strong energy of reunion. And with the Hermit here, it's like, it's going to take me some time, but I want to see you again. This is somebody who's very determined. When they are spending time alone, they're thinking about the times that they had with you, about your friendship. They're wondering, you know, who you're with, if you're having fun. They're very worried about losing you. What is their next move? Queen of Wands. Yeah, they want to move towards you. Yeah, look at this. They're like, Queen of Wands. They're like, ready or not, here I come. Something about hide and seek here. This person could be hiding from you right now. You could be hiding. This person may not be able to find you and they have to go on some huge like scavenger hunt. They don't know how to reach you. You may have this person blocked. Ace of Cups. Whoa. They want to come in and tell you that they love you. This person has a lot of love for you. Joy at a Journey in Light calls this her I love you card. So yeah, they want to tell you that they love you, Sun, and how happy you make them. 7 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Some of them are waiting for you to unblock them or to put your walls down. They are trying to gain some sort of clarity. They do feel like they need to defend this connection. And they hope you're waiting for them. Wow, 7, 3, and 4 of Wands. So this person wants union with you. Yeah, if you have this person blocked, they're waiting for you to unblock them and come and talk to them. Yeah, Justice. This is somebody who is very serious. They want to have a serious conversation, maybe about commitment. With 4 of Wands and Justice, it could be marriage. 4 of Pentacles under there. This is someone who has not let go of you, even if there's been a long separation here. So they want to bring that message was in pile 1 too, like bringing the light back into the connection. So there's some connection to these piles, but this person is nowhere near as terrified to speak. They know what they need to say. They just have to come to terms with it. And for a lot of you, they don't know how to reach you. There's a very strong message here of like, where are you? I'm going to have to come and find you because I don't know where you are. So take that how it fits you. But this person's next move is to find you, to see you again, to build a friendship, to build a foundation, to offer you something real, to smooth out whatever conflict there was between you, to bring love into the situation, to put an end to whatever they're going through. So this is kind of like, this person has to go on a long journey to make their next move. So there is sort of a divine timing aspect of this, you guys. Like there's a waiting here. There's a waiting period here. This isn't going to be a next move that happens tomorrow. There's going to be a period of waiting. Maybe some of you, this person, if you have access to unblocking them or they have access to communicating with you, some of you may get a message. I'm hearing like tomorrow when the sun comes up. That's very specific, okay? But somebody needed to hear that so that they, you know, sometimes Spirit brings through something for like just a few people. And some of you are going to get a message very soon. Others of you, this person has a very long journey to go on. So just kind of depends on how long you've been in separation with this person and what their circumstances are. But their next move is to fix this. Okay, that's the next move, to fix this, to be able to express their love and to return. Okay, so what is motivating your person to do this? Letting go. So you may have let them go, or they let go of something else. Yeah. They're releasing past emotions. Yeah, that's what this is about. Letting go of baggage, letting go of maybe a painful ending in their life, and they're letting go of heavy burdens. Yeah, so this is somebody who's working on letting go of the past so they can have a new phase with you and to move forward with a lighter heart and open heart towards you. Okay, that's their motivation. What is their motivation? Silence. So yeah, if you put this person on timeout, or if the two of you haven't been talking, they've had some time to think. They've been able to find themselves. They have, yeah, sometimes words cannot express your innermost feelings, and the reflection and meditation and stillness can lead to deeper insights and revelations. So your person has taken some time to really come to terms with how they feel. And yeah, maybe they didn't speak. Maybe they didn't say it enough. Maybe this person didn't really tell you how much they love you, and that's put an end to this for some reason. So now they're like, well, even though words can't express my innermost feelings, I actually need to learn how to say things. I need to open up. I need to say I love you. Yeah. And uncertainty. Yeah. So they don't like this feeling that they can't see a future with you. They're feeling anxious. They're feeling uneasy, like they have to find you. They feel driven to find you. They know they can't control this, but they do, to some degree, want to regain control with this Queen of Wands. They want to take control. They want to get their fire back. They want to bring you some sort of clarity and truth. They want to face this challenge. Yeah. So even if they're not sure how to do this, this person's like, look, all this uncertainty, this feeling of being alone, this quiet between us has made me face some things that I know that I need to move on from. And curiosity. So what is the driving force here? Curiosity. They want to explore something new with you. They want answers. They're seeking answers. Some of them just really feel like you can expand their horizons, that you can help open their mind. You make this person very curious. You make them want to explore more of who they are. You have a lot of wisdom, knowledge, intrigue. This person's very drawn to you. They feel like they would be a better person, a more well-rounded person by being in your life. So that is what is motivating your person to take this next move. And so for most of you, it's not like a cut and dry, like, oh, they're going to ask you out, or, you know, but they do. Their next move is to grieve, let go of the past, get in contact with you, see you again, tell you what they've learned, bring you a new opportunity, and tell you that they love you and how happy you make them. Okay. But a lot of them are in this waiting process. They're in this part right here, okay? They're like still purging, letting go, still trying to get in touch with their heart, especially if they're grieving something pretty heavy. You know, this person's going to need some time. So I know you're my soulmate. I find myself thinking about you a lot, thinking of you. Yeah, I don't really see you in a romantic way, invisible. So this is something that this person, you may have told this person that they may feel invisible, or they may have told you that, see, and they didn't say, I love you. And so because they didn't bring love into this situation, they lost you. So that's going to resonate. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. I'm afraid. They may have been, yeah, afraid to tell you they love you, and then they lost you anyways. Okay, don't take this personally, but my heart belongs to someone else taken. So this is someone who, yeah, may need to get over someone else, and that's why this isn't like an immediate next move for some of you, okay? I relate to you on so many levels, like-minded. Okay. Long distance. Yeah, for a lot of you, this distance. Secrets and deception. Okay, yeah, maybe they had another person. Some of you resonate with the third party, but I do feel like a lot of you, this person kept their feelings from you a secret, or they kept this other person a secret, and that is why they ended up alone. I was pretending to be someone else, yeah. I dive in and out of relationships, reminiscing. Destiny is taking us down different paths. I'm afraid of commitment. This person has a lot to sort out, you guys. Death card energy at the very beginning of their next move is pretty heavy stuff. Yeah. There's so much I want to tell you. Yeah, they do. Please be patient with me. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. One-sided relationship. Fights, argument, conflict. I check on you from afar. I'll just get a few of these because I get less of these because they're so like hot and cold that those can be a little bit intense. So I don't usually use too many or it gets confusing. Pictures of you still make me smile. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along or until you went silent. Sometimes that's what it takes. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. I'm keeping tabs on you. Don't wait around for me. I'm wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms, and when I can hold you again, I will never let go. I am grateful that you came into my life. Okay, so advice for my pile twos, please. Journal it out and write how you feel. So you may need to write them a letter and throw it away if you don't have contact with them or you don't want to contact them, or write down what you want to say when this person shows up in your life. Write out your feelings, process your feelings. This could have been really painful. And stay away from drama today. So some of you, if you know this person's just going to bring drama into your life, it might be better just to process your feelings on your own in a journal. Yeah, don't let this person's, whatever they're going through, affect you. Don't let them pull you into their pain or their suffering. And get back to nature and reconnect with your hippie roots. I was going to say, and I wish that I said something, somebody could be really like, kind of like a hippie. But sometimes that word can be taken the wrong way. But there's mushrooms again. And there's a pink bird and a blue bird. They look like doves. So yeah, get out in nature. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Okay, one more card. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. Yeah, don't let this person's intensity pull you down. Look at this pink sunlight. Look at this sunlight. So get some sunlight, have some fun. If you are someone who drinks cocktails or mocktails, you can go have something like that and enjoy yourself with your friends. I'm hearing like do your hair. And then unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Some of you just need to release the soul contract with this person. If you are feeling complete, if this is, especially if this is someone you didn't really necessarily want a reading about and they just came through, you could do some rituals around releasing your soul contracts with this person. Okay, so let's get into confirmations. I'm gonna close my door because my AC is very loud. And my son is actually at work, hooray. So I can leave my door open and it's not quite as hot in here, but that gets really loud. So these are some descriptors. We have my Juicy Love Messages minis, which I just created. You can get those on makeplayingcards.com. Link is in my description box. We will have some astrological signs, letters, numbers, and an angel number at the end. We'll have locations. So stick around for this if you would like extra confirmation. And a lot of times these tie things together. The angel number at the end is really fun, and so are the pocket animals. And you get a little extra love messages, so. Okay. So we have Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Gemini. We have crown, throat, and heart chakra. Yeah, this person needs to get in touch with their higher self and communicate from their heart. That's a very strong message here, is that this person needs to speak their love for you. And whatever it takes, this person, I feel like for a lot of you, is very determined to do that. So it does feel like with the Hermit energy, somebody's learned their lessons, or that's what they're in the process of doing. So again, for a lot of you, this could take some time. If this is someone you want back in your life, there is a need to give them some time. Okay, so we have a W, T, G, another T. We have a K, E, C, C, No, honestly, I think those are J's. J, we're going. No wonder. I was missing N's for a while because I thought all the N's were Z's. And we've been missing J's because I thought they were C's. Okay, this is a C. L, another T. I'm hearing TNT. TNT. That song. M, P, you dynamite. TNT. Okay, sorry. MPG, miles per gallon. Yeah, this person might need to drive to you, or something about a car could be important. Q, V, R, another M, A. Yeah, somebody could have an addiction here, need to get sober, something like that, or be in some sort of 12-step. And then we have an F. Okay. So, a few extra love messages from my little mini deck. I fantasize about you more than you'll ever know. Yeah, they're very attracted to you with this Queen of Wands. You're very magnetic. My passion for you is so all-consuming. I want to feel the power of your love crushing my fears. Yeah. This person may have been very afraid to express their love, and they lost, a lot of you, they lost you because of that. So I want to serenade you in the moonlight and kiss me. You are so hot. Oops, I forgot the numbers. Usually I do those first before the cards, but we have 8, 4, 18, 11, 14, 2, 6, 8, 12, and 6. So these could be important dates, birthdays, area codes, zip codes, phone numbers, life path numbers. Take them how they resonate for you. They could be associated with the these signs, like houses and astrology, that sort of thing. Okay, so we have, do locations first, then I'll do the descriptors. So locations. Ooh, we have Eastern Europe, Alaska, Europe in general, and the Middle East, and Japan. I think I might take that out because then we get Europe multiple times, and I'm not pulling too many of these. So, I mean, we'll leave it in your reading, but I think I'm going to take it out. So, okay, blonde hair. Well, come on, guys. Spiritual. Blue eyes. Rebel. Contemplative. Introvert. Relaxed. Loud voice. Tall. And stubborn. Okay, yeah, they could be stubbornly attached to someone or something from their past. So I put that on top of the my heart belongs to someone else, or maybe something else. Okay. Like family or a project or tradition. Third party can always be a lot of other things besides a person. So just remember that. Okay, so vulture. It's air energy, and frog, water energy. I'm hearing somebody feels very like unattractive or undesirable, or like they're unwanted. So we have guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. So these are, I'm using these for confirmation. So somebody could be very wise, very good at being clear and honest. But when they're out of balance, they could be dramatic or aggressive. Yeah, this is like death card energy. So they do need to like clean up, like something about like spreading disease, like bringing your drama. So yeah, detaching from this person's drama, because there is like a lot that needs to die off from this person's past. You're not here to clean up this person's mess is what I'm hearing. So some, you know, this is a messy situation and things need to be brought back into balance. So Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, clean your space, sage. You get a little advice and confirmations with these cards. They're kind of fun. I almost wanted to skip them, but I really like them. So even if a lot of people don't stay for them, I'm going to keep doing them. So yeah, clearing, cleansing, and healing. So there's definitely a clearing and a cleansing and a healing that's going on between the two of you. Yeah, when in balance, clear energy, enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, depleted, running on empty. So right now, if this person isn't connecting with you, it's because they feel empty. They need to clean up their life. Maybe you're feeling drained as well by this. Someone could live near a lake, a river, an ocean. Something about a bathhouse could be important. Somebody could just really love frogs. Basically, there needs to be a lot of self-care in this connection. Someone could be undernourished. Yeah, and something about needing to forgive and release something in this connection, and not being meant to carry this person's heavy load or difficulties. Yeah, there's a healing that needs to happen here. And I feel like Spirit's coming through and saying, this is happening. It's in the process. Your person is trying to put these burdens down. They want to come and find you and tell you that they love you. So, okay, an angel number to close out your reading. 1212, duality. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. Wow. See, I love how this ties everything in. So people who don't watch this, they're missing out. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Yeah, and that's giving me hermit mode energy too. So this is definitely shifting and changing, you guys. And look, 2 12s, 12, 12, and 12. Okay, so there's 3. I was saying 2, 12, and then there's 2 12s, and then 12, 12, 12. Sorry, okay. I fully embrace who I am and allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. And 666, reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. As I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. There could be mirroring going on in this connection heavily. Both of you may need to put things in the past in order to bring this into union, if that's something that you want with this person. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this reading, please do like, comment below. It really helps my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with your friends. I do personals. My email is in the description box. And if this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. And I appreciate you being here with me today. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this Blk Tourmaline and the Chariot card that is paired with its lovely Adventure Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. We will get into their overall energy first. So this is you and your person's overall energy. It could be more you, it could be more them. We'll just see what comes out. We will have messages and advice and confirmations. I do have more descriptive cards in the confirmations portion, as well as my Juicy Love Messages mini deck. So stick around for that. If you're interested, it'll be letters, numbers, and astrological signs. And I will be getting into your person's next move today. So let's see what the overall energy is first. We have trust. So we have butterfly energy here. So this connection could have required you to have a lot of faith, a lot of trust. It could be in a process of transformation. Somebody could be in this, sort of cocoon, chrysalis mode. Monarch butterflies could be important. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So someone could be in Aries in this connection. That could be in your chart or theirs. Yeah, maybe you've had to trust that this person was going to take action, or you've really had to put your faith and trust in when the right time to take action is, if you feel that you're the one that needs to take action in this connection. We have unique. You are unique and special, and I have never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I'm so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth. And I am very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning now. So this feels like a very passionate connection. It does feel like with this, it's time to take action. This is probably something that is in motion or is about to come back to life here. It's a very unique connection. Someone could like glitter. Yeah, I'm seeing blue nails. That could be important here. So this is a connection where both of you have learned a lot of lessons. You've opened each other up to new things, new ideas. It's a very special and unique connection here. We have lawyer, keeper of justice, law, cases, defense advisor. So someone here could be a lawyer. This is giving me Libra energy, like the justice card. Yeah, there could be something legal involved here. Someone could need to get a divorce. This could be your marriage partner. There could be a bit of defensiveness here. Someone could be a little bit, I'm hearing like, somebody is more, this has been a theme throughout the whole video where I've got a lot of viewers right now who have like very dynamic differences in the connection, like opposites attract kind of energy coming through here. So it's like one of you could be like very, you know, suit and tie kind of vibe, you know, classy, structured, and the other one could be like, you know, wild and free and glittery. We have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. So you could be in the talking stage with this person. There could be a lot of back and forth communication, a lot of calling, a lot of texting. The sky, infinite universe, cloud formations. So interestingly, the clouds just went in front of the sun right as I pulled that card. So that's kind of important for somebody. Someone could fly for work is what I'm hearing, or need to fly to see you. It feels like this is maybe a connection that felt expansive, infinite, like I'm hearing almost too good to be true. And then things got cloudy or murky or something got in the way. And then I question if I'm what you need. So that could be what got in the way. This person could be questioning, or you could be questioning if this is really right for you, if you can meet each other's needs. So let me put that little buddy over there. All right, let's get into your person's next move. We will I don't think I've made it through one of these readings without messing up my words. Mercury did go direct yesterday, technically, but we are in the post shadow while I'm filming this, and so I'm still a little jumbly. We will be getting into your person's motivation for their next move as well, with a few cards at the end of this part of the reading, so stick around for that as well. Okay. Your person's next move, Guide of Pentacles. So they want to grow something with you. They want to tend this connection. Some of them want a serious commitment with you with the King of Pentacles energy. They want to, plant seeds, grow something here. Some of you have a butterfly garden. That's very specific. So they want to build with you. They want something very serious here. What is their next move? The Sun. And look at that. The sun is coming out now. This is wild. I love that. I love that. Okay. Something about flowers is really, so some of them might want to bring you flowers, maybe from their own garden. They may want to take you out on a picnic, take you out on a date, I'm hearing. This person wants to make you really happy. With whatever their next move is, they want you to be very happy. They want to express themselves. We are in Leo season as I'm filming this, so this, for some of you, could be happening sometime soon. If you are a Leo, they could be wanting to celebrate your birthday. Somebody could really love sunflowers. The Fool. Yeah, they want to take you out. So this person really wants to take you out, and they want to take a chance on something serious. This is the little cat, the little abundance cat. We have Taro, Boba here, and that looks like a clove of garlic with a face. So I don't know if somebody really likes garlic, somebody likes boba. Yeah, they feel like you're a worthy investment. Like this connection is something they really want to move toward. So some of them want to pick you up, take you for a ride. Yeah, you did choose the Adventure Tarot, so I do feel like this person feels like you're an adventure. They want to have an adventure with you. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something about planting seeds. So some of them want to have children. Whenever that message comes through, I'm going to be so glad when I'm done with this video. Sorry, guys. I think we've got a lot of people who are thinking fast, talking fast, like really like excited because, I mean, I don't always mess up my words, nowhere near as much as I'm doing in this video. So something about this person may not be somebody who is very good at, they may be a fast talker. This message came through another pile as well. Or when it comes to work, something that they do as a profession. But when it comes to you, it's like you make them a little nervous. They find you very attractive. They need to like compose themselves. Some of them really do want to plant a garden, or you met this person at a community garden. It's very important. Gardening is very important. So moving on though, this person wants to offer you something here. They want to have, they want to start something. Some of you, this is a brand new person. They really want to start something with you. Okay. They want to offer you something. Some of them want to give you a gift. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to invest in you. They want to take their time. This is a very serious person. They feel a little foolish. They feel a little happy, a little giddy. They get butterflies when they see you, but they really want this. So they want to take their time. They don't want to rush you. This feels like a very active connection for a lot of you. And if this hasn't been an active connection, you're about to get some messages. Stuff is about to start moving here. Or in Aries season for some of you. So in March, April, things might get moving in this connection. Including your person if they need to move. That's what I just heard. Their next move. Temperance. They want to heal this with you. If there's been a split, this person wants to heal with you, okay? They want to bring you something serious if they weren't able to do that before, if they were in another connection, or there was some sort of long distance here. They really want to heal with you. We have Sagittarius energy here with the Fool. We have Aries, and the Sun is Leo. A lot of fire sign energy on this pile. This person wants union, and they want everything with you. I'm hearing like they want it all. They will feel very proud, very happy to invest in you. This is someone who, it's like having you hang out the window of their vehicle. They would be like, oh, look at my gorgeous person. It's kind of a funny message, but I'm not sure how many people do hang out the window while driving. Anyway, usually that's what a dog or a pet does. So maybe they feel like you're their pet. I don't know. Or maybe somebody has dogs. This is a very fun energy. This person wants to have fun with you. But they're very serious about this. And yeah, some of them want to take you to like a hot spring or yeah, they want to watch the sunset with you. 8 of Wands. Take you to the beach. If somebody's a surfer here, maybe somebody wants to teach somebody how to surf or take you surfing. I am seeing like this looks like a Volkswagen bus. This is reminding me of somebody I worked for in Morro Bay, the Volkswagen bus and the surfing and stuff. So this is reminding me of California. So that could be important to somebody. Yeah, they want to get things going. This is somebody who really wants to talk. They're very interested in you. They want to have a lot of communication. 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Backpacker of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Whoa. Underneath this passionate movement, there is a lot of anxiety. So judgment, clarity, revelation, full moon energy. So whenever full moons show up, when I'm filming around a full moon, it signifies that something big is changing right now as I am filming. So probably right now in your connection, since this is timeless, something really big is changing. This person has had some sort of realization about you. There is a lot of, I need to overcome some sort of fear, anxiety, conflict, difficulty, whatever it is I have to do to make this happen. And I'm getting like kick down your door energy from this Backpacker of Swords, Knight of Swords. So you could be a bit older than your person, or you could have a child and this person wants to like take you out with your kid and go on adventures. Some of them feel like maybe you think they're too young for you, if that applies. They're like, come on, get out of your comfort zone. Come out and have fun with me. Don't be afraid. This is going to be fun. It's going to be okay. Yeah, and if there was some sort of, there could have been arguments. This person's feeling pretty bad about it. They just want to have like really clear, honest, direct conversation. This isn't somebody that wants to cause you a lot of pain. And if they cause some sort of pain or difficulty, they just want to clear it up. They want everything to be nice, beautiful, just really a whole new, I'm hearing like a clean slate for those of you that this was something that, you know, ended at some point for whatever reason. It's like this person wants it to transform into something completely new. They want it to be all beautiful and green and bright and lush and happy and stable and healing and, yeah, 6 of Pentacles, reciprocal. They know they need to give to you. This may be somebody who was like too driven in their work life or too independent in some way, and they have had a huge realization that they want to give back now, and they miss you. If there's a separation, yeah, Ten of Swords, there's a lot of pain, anguish. This person doesn't want to bring that into the connection though. It's like where there was pain, I want reciprocity. Where maybe I was keeping things to myself, focusing on my own life, my own money, my own success, and remaining fiercely independent, you know, and silent. I want there to be healing. I want to apologize or to ask you out. Some of you, this is a new person who's like thinking about the past and how they didn't invest when they should have in other connections. And they've realized that if they don't put the work in, that things just end painfully. So this could be someone who has an ex and a kid, and they went through a lot of difficulty, and they had to go through that in order to really learn how to be a good partner, right? Five of Wands, and Justice. Yeah, so some of you, this is someone who's gone through a divorce or had to go through a divorce in order to be available, and also to have learned some serious lessons about how to give love and how to heal. And it doesn't have to be a divorce. There's a lot of that energy here, but it could just be a breakup, or, you know, maturing on some level, you know, finding their career, their balance, their footing in life, and then, okay, now I'm ready to be in a relationship. So for some of you, this person's just prioritized work over you, and they did it in order to be able to invest, and they were making a logical decision. They were waiting to take action at the right time when they had something to offer you. So take that message if it fits you. Let's get some clarifiers. What is your person's next move? So a lot of you are going to be asked out on a date here, is their next move. Okay. Or asked to take this more seriously. Eight of Wands. Yeah. And most of you are going to get pretty quick communication. Yeah. This person wants to text you a lot, talk to you a lot of talking. Chariot. Yeah, this person wants to ask you out, take you out. They want to move things forward. This is fast-moving energy. This person is ready. It's time to take action. Let's go. Three of Pentacles. They want to build with you. They want a new beginning. If there was something like the foundation was unstable, or they weren't ready to build, whatever, or you split, they want to build with you now. Oh my gosh, okay, all these came out at once. So death and rebirth, yes. This person wants to start over if there was an ending with you. Yeah, it's just the clarifiers are, wow, King and Queen of Pentacles. The clarifiers are just repeating the message that I already gave you. They're just clarifying what I already said. Whatever this person had to put to end, they know now that they want you. Look at this. It's like huge revelation. They want to bring you the truth. They want to tell you, like, you're the one for me. I've had this huge realization. Somebody could have gone through a dark night of the soul. And for a lot of you, this person knew they had to build some sort of stability or foundation in order to bring this to you, to ask you out. This person wants to ask you out. And they want it to lead to commitment. Their next move is to bring you truth, to tell you something. Heavily coming through videos lately is people asking others to marry them. So just if you're at that stage in your relationship, some of you it could be a total surprise, but not a lot of people who are watching are like in that stage where someone's going to be like, yeah, let's get married. Because a lot of people who watch tarot have gone through a breakup, just to be honest. And people are seeking closure, understanding, or trying to find out if it's going to work out. So I just do want to acknowledge those people, though, who watch tarot, who are in happy relationships or in new connections, and mention that sometimes it's just a date. Their next move is take you out, or, yeah, pop the question, or say, you know, do you want to be in a commitment? So this is heavily like date, commitment, pop the question energy here. And this is very much, I left something behind, as well as building something for myself in order to be able to be a good, stable partner. And it may have been a behavior they left behind, or, you know, they want to put the pain and the suffering and the conflict and the, you know, whatever happened between the two of you behind. So, yeah, Queen of Pentacles to King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. They're trying to figure out how to bring you this message, Six of Swords, and smooth things over. If there was some sort of, I didn't know, maybe this person wasn't ready to commit. So you were just dating, or, you know, this was a situationship and they were still trying to figure themselves out, and they want to move things to a more stable, calm, steady place in their life now. Yeah, maybe they had to move. Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of chemistry here. You're like a wish come true for this person. They really want to send you a message with that Page of Pentacles, and they want it to be something real. Like, they don't want to just talk to you. They want to take you out on a date, or give you a present, or give you a ring, or, you know, buy you some flowers. So what is the motivation for pile 3's person to take them out and, yeah, work on a relationship, really, is what I'm seeing here. Freedom. Yeah, unbound. So they freed themselves from something. And also you make them feel really bright, really happy. It's like sun and blue sky energy here. I'm hearing the song Blue Sky by ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. They are finally able to choose for themselves. For whatever this person freed themselves from, they are able to live an autonomous life now. So something was holding them back, and they have broken free from those constraints, and they are going to live in a way that aligns with who they are, and they feel that this connection aligns with them. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, what is pile 3's person's motivation for their next move? Breakthrough. Yeah, this person's had a huge breakthrough. You make this person really, really happy. That is a big part of it. Look at this sunlight. Look at this beautiful energy. Sorry for the very loud AC. I was so deep in the message, I didn't go and shut the door. I have my door open right now because my son's at work. So yeah, there could be something like the door is open, okay? This person's cooled off. Maybe the two of you have cooled off from, if you did have some sort of like, whatever it was, where it was like, this isn't going to work, so we have to either put a pin in it. This person's very professional. Or, you know, whatever happened, right? They've had a breakthrough. Yeah. They've broken through some sort of limit or obstacle. They've faced some sort of challenge in their life and overcome it. And this is a new phase in their life. And even though things aren't perfect right now, yeah, they feel like this is going to be successful with you. And paving the way. So yeah, some of them have this ability to travel to you if that's the case. And curiosity and resonance both wanted to come out. So they want to explore this with you. They want to explore something new. They're very curious about you. They feel like this could be a very expansive connection. They love talking to you. They love your conversations. They feel like you're very smart. You're very intelligent. You're well-rounded. Yeah, this person feels, yeah, you resonate with each other. They feel like there's a deep connection between your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. They feel like you guys are really aligned, that this is very spiritual. They feel like they can be themselves with you. And lost. So at some point, this person lost their sense of direction and they weren't certain, okay? And they are kind of coming through and saying, look, I had to go through this confusion in order to come to this breakthrough. And I had to reassess myself. And I had to look within. Yeah, this person spent a lot of time looking within, and they realized, like, okay, pile 3 is my person. And now, yeah, they want to move toward what they truly desire. Sometimes confusion is necessary as it forces you to reassess yourself, reconnect with your inner guidance, and move toward what you truly desire. And that is you, my pile 3. So let's get you some love messages. This person's super into you, so let's see what they have to say. You are my wish fulfillment, and I want you only. Yep. I'm so proud of who you've become. We are a perfect match made in heaven. I sometimes feel you deserve so much better than me. So this person is trying to level up. They feel like they have to really be serious about what they offer you. They know they have to come in strong, is what I'm hearing. Maybe you have competition, or they do rather. Maybe you felt like you had competition, but clearly you don't. This person's super into you. I've realized so much since we parted ways. I crave to be close by your side. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. This one wants to come out. I lack courage to come back to you. Some of them were not brave enough to do this. And so, yeah, if this person ran, they were showing you your wounds and things you needed to work on. And so this lack of courage and these wounds that came up were what was necessary for this person to make this move. We both still need more time to heal and grow. So this may not be instant, although you may be getting a message from this person. They do with these pentacles want to take things really slow. I've been working on my self-love and self-worth. I sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. Yeah, this whole video has been like that. I want to reach out to you. Yeah, they do. This person's got to build up their courage, but they are having a breakthrough. I can feel your presence even though we are apart. My emotions for you have always been intense, and my higher self is with you every single day. I will be there by your side when you're ready. So get ready. I'm hearing pile 3, get ready. This is happening. Whoa, you're the best thing that has happened to me. And I just said this is happening, and that flipped over. I miss you. Well, this one does want to come out. I'm not ready. Yeah, so just give this person a little bit of time. I feel like maybe you're going to get a message, and then this person's going to want to talk a lot, and they may not reveal this to you right away, okay? So, one-sided relationship. Yeah. I feel like that's what may have happened in the past with this person because they weren't ready, or they had to leave a connection like that. I will find my way back to you one day. Yeah. You are the person of my dreams. This is the end. The end of one-sided relationships. And if this was one-sided, this person wasn't able to bring you anything serious or stable, it's the end of that. Some of you, this is the end, okay? If you feel like you're getting a divorce with this person and what this resonates with is like, oh yeah, well, for me, it's the end. And they're just going to go out and fulfill their dreams. Take that if it fits you. That might be a few of you that this person's like, no, I'm done. But that's really not the predominant message for this pile at all. But Spirit is coming through and saying, like, for some of you, this person, it's too late because you don't want to be with them anymore. So, like, okay, well, maybe you told them it's the end, but they are determined to find their way back to you. Or they're just, you know, going to go live their life and find themselves and maybe try again. I think the world of you, and I can see myself with you in the future. Twin flame. I want to work things out. Okay. Any other cards? No. Okay. So, advice. What is your advice? Pile 3's advice in this situation. Your soul whispers love. Your ego shouts fear. Yeah. So, you have some facing your fears here. And there could be some ego blocks between the two of you. Oh, but look at, there's love, lost love. They're like, look underneath that card. It's important. Love. Okay, love is the most powerful force in the universe. This is part of your advice. And what you needed to realize is what motivates this person is partly that they lost you. They lost the love and they lost your love. Okay, back to what I was saying. ADHD moment. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. When this card appears, it reminds you to accept yourself, love others, and believe that love can heal all. Whether it is self-love or the relationships with others, love is the source of your connection with the universe. And perform a random act of kindness. Surprise! You are going to be surprised by this person. So maybe if you have something special for them, you might want to put that aside because they're on their way. You may want to give this person a gift. And I do feel like this is a gift from the universe, whether you see it that way or not. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yeah, if this does resonate as a divine counterpart, you know, you've been doing the work. You know, you don't, there's some shadow work here, maybe a little bit. Facing some ego. Processing through some emotions. Approaching this person with unconditional love is very important. If they show up in your life. And then always do what's right for you, of course. And then we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, seeding the light. This is you could be a star seed. This is a very deeply divinely led connection. And there's something about this that you don't have control over the situation, but you can lay the foundation. You can heal, you can open your heart with unconditional love, you can focus on light work. Maybe some of you can meditate and tap into some of your inherent spiritual gifts that maybe you haven't brought out into the world yet. take some classes, or some of it is just natural. You don't need a class. You just need to tap into that part of yourself and trust that you have this wisdom, these gifts, these abilities. And this is a lot about opening your heart, Spirit is saying. So that is your advice. Open your heart. Try not to show up with your ego in this connection. Realize that there's a lot of love here. Maybe both of you were very fearful. Okay. So we have letters, numbers, astrological signs, chakras, mini juicy love messages, pocket animals, descriptors, locations. Did I already say one of those words? Maybe. A little jumbly today. I did a lot of client videos yesterday, and that's part of it. I kind of need a day off of words. Okay. So, well, we got a lot of signs and no chakras. We've got Libra, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, and Scorpio. I didn't get any chakras, but that's okay. We're going to take what we got. Okay, so we have NLYV. Sorry, J, W, or an M, because it came out upside down, so you can take it as an M if you want. We have an I, F, B, another J, U, E, M or W. Again, it came upside down. M, X. Okay, dollar signs. So I do feel like this person does want to show up in a stable, like, you know, provider type of energy here. We have H. Yes, this could be your X. X. XX, EXX, EX, XX. This could be your X times 2. We have a V. We have an L. And we have a G here. Okay. And then numbers. We have a 7, 17, 15, 1. We have a 2. We have a 3. We have another 2. And we have a 2, 8, and a 0. So 222 could be important. It could be a number that you are seeing a lot. Balance, relationships, connection. So take those how they fit. They could be ages, birthdays, life path numbers, astrological houses here, however they fit your situation. Phone numbers, area codes, that sort of thing. We have, when I think about you, I get hot all over and weak in the knees. This one wants to jump out. My body is so consumed with desire whenever we are together. I want to feel your hands all over my body. I want to hold you all night and kiss your eyelids as you fall asleep. I want to serenade you in the moonlight. This person is very romantic. Very romantic. I am longing for your touch. And I wish we could sneak away and make love for days on end. Okay. Put this here. So, locations. Western Europe, USA, and this one is in my fingers, and India, and China. Okay, so last thing we have is the descriptors before we do the angel number and the animal spirit card. So, whoa, that one wants to come out. We have brown hair. Whoa. Bright, so someone could be very smart, but you're very bright, I think, in this person's. You're like a bright light in this person's dark sky grumpy. Someone could be kind of grumpy, and someone could be very bright and cheerful. Colorful hair. Gray hair. Okay, I got all these new ones, and we still got a ton of the hair ones, which is practically all we had before. It's crazy. Blonde hair. Okay, Spirit. Everyone's hair color. All right, moving on from the hair color. Socialite, open-minded. These two want to come out. Poetic, neurodivergent, unique features, and hazel eyes. Okay, and these end up being a confirmation as well as being a sort of sometimes little advice on how to balance the energies in the connection. Okay, that's too many. Dolphin and starfish. So oceans could be important. And hyena. So we have fire and water energy here. So dolphin, innately intelligent healer, light blessings. Yeah, light workers here, healers, very smart, very wise, bright people. Active healers, strong spiritual practice. Somebody in this connection could underestimate their power, their light. Yeah, I feel like your smile, your joy, your laugh, like changes the entire course of this person's day. When the two of you are together, it really like it brightens both of your worlds. You're both very healing. And I feel like both of you are very bright. And then we have starfish. Starfish, where are you? It's usually worth it. These are pretty cool. Beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. Okay, so if this person approached this connection in a shallow sort of energy, I do feel like they need to make up for that, and they're very clear on that. Someone here could be very artistic, very expressive, have kind of an uplifting personality. There could have been gossip or, you know, sort of depression or a feeling of emptiness around this connection. Yeah, socialite. Somebody here gossip could have affected this connection. Yeah, you both may feel like you're put under a spell of divinity itself. So yeah, this is like divine connection where you feel kind of like forced into this by the divine. Okay, curvy, wanted to jump out. How someone looks or what other people think of them could be interfering with this connection. And yeah, someone may have forgotten their deeper calling and they've found it. That's come through this reading very strong. Somebody's found their deeper truth. Yeah. So yeah, being swayed by outward appearances and putting aside dreams to please others may have been something that blocked this connection. So yeah. And hyena, right? So we have back a deck because we have multiple cards here that jumped out. Okay. Humor, wit, and sarcasm. Yeah, so somebody here could be very funny, have a very unique laugh, be very sarcastic, witty, fun, charming. But when they're out of balance, they could be a little scrappy, a little petty, a little suspicious. Somebody might need to get sober because that brings things into balance here. A joker, crowd pleaser. Yeah, somebody who really was trying to be somebody they weren't in order to please other people. And that's something that's really changing here in this connection. So maybe relying too much on sarcasm and humor to speak the truth, it could have caused some pain. Someone might be hiding their resentment behind humor and masking uncomfortable feelings. So this person needs to get honest with how they feel and be more grounded in the way they speak, or you do with this person. Yeah, this is a connection that is about to shift into being taken seriously when it wasn't in the past. That's really what I'm seeing here. Okay. 888, abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. The more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. In the back of deck, 1010, growth. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. The more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. All right, this is your reading. This reading kind of took control and took me on a ride. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this reading, please do like, comment, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. That really helps my channel. If this didn't resonate, you can pick another pile or another video. And I do appreciate you spending your time here with me today, and I hope to see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.